Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, man. John switched the great one, not the fake one, man. Got the most anticipated shit of the week for y'all, man. You got the one and only, man. Special guest, man. Reputable, man. Hazie Vision's talent. IGwurt, man. How you feeling, brother?
Man, we working, man, all day. I keep a shovel in my sock. This is how we go, like popping lock. Like, let's go.
Shovel in the sock, huh? You usually got the Dapper Dan and shit on, man. Where the designer at today, man? You got the Hazie Vision.
My designer, he was a little off balance, but I stay on the rebound.
Mm-hmm.
Then I guess I go how it go, man.
Fact, you got the Hazie Visions merch on today. I appreciate that.
Vision, yo, you see it.
I appreciate that, man.
Come
Coming
on,
through gear
man.
down.
Oh,
show the merch off, man. What the merch looking like? That shit hard.
We right here.
The original. True. We got the gorilla with the Hazie Visions in the shades. One of the first hats. Man, you already know what the fuck going on, man.
We wrapped up around here like a birthday gift.
Right.
How about it?
Let's start it up, man. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's get into it, man.
Let's go. I'm with it.
Beginning of the week, man. To start the week off this Monday, man. Tory Lanez stabbed 14 times by a Mexican inmate, right? Now, they came with this conclusion that they tried to say, allegedly, Tory Lanez said something to the nigga wife, like, I'm going to hit your wife because she like black dudes. That ain't even Tory Lanez's character. Mm-hmm. Now, do you think that's true? Or do you think Meg Thee Stallion put them noodles on his head because it just came out that he ain't really shoot her? They had to get him out.
My honest opinion, I think it was premeditated. They come up with these they come up with these instances where they make up something and make it seem like it's true. That's how these, I'm honest, that's how these Caucasians do. They come up with these instances where they make it seem like it's true, but it really don't be. Like they got Puff Daddy hemmed up in the situation. They talking about all these bottles of the
baby oil.
Baby oil. Man, get out of here. I got millions. I could buy millions, buy babies of the oil I want.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's all a front.
It's a front. Now, you brought up Diddy. You was popping back then, man. You ever been to a Diddy party?
Who?
You ever been to a Diddy party?
You?
Nigga?
No, not me. Never.
Oh, okay.
No. I ain't even into that type of.
Not that type of shit.
No, I ain't into that type. I ain't. Nah. I bang, but I don't gang bang.
Okay. You do your solo thing.
I do my dolo.
Okay.
But my solo
horizontal activity. I respect.
Yeah, with no witness or no co-defendants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, on the other end, it's like you gotta weigh and balance it, man. Like, that's how you see things. Like certain people who got certain money, they on a different tax bracket where they could do what they think they can, and you really can't. And so you're gonna be charged.
So back to the Tory thing. You said it's premeditated.
Yeah.
Premeditated by who? By Meg or
no. By the politicians. By the people who's on the upper echelon. Like they are the ones. They are the ones. They're first. I don't see how people could not count them.
Why you think the politicians did it though? Because it's a Canadian man shooting an American woman?
Because it might be that. But you dealing with a young black kid, African American that got millions. That's it.
Is he African American though? Like we say, he Canadian.
He ain't white. He ain't Caucasian.
But he Canadian. He a Canadian black. He ain't one of our black.
He ain't Caucasian. He's not Caucasian.
So he's African.
By no means.
He's African Canadian.
That's how they see him.
African Canadian. Fuck him. That's how they looked at him. They tried to throw the book at him. They
trying to let the Mendez. They trying to let the Mendez brothers out right now.
Oh, was you was around for the Mendez case? What was that case like when it first came out?
When it first came out,
how would you think about it?
The way I feel about it, Like they didn't really know nothing about it, but once when the facts started coming out, they started looking at the case of look who different. They about to let these boys out.
Nah, they ain't getting out. They just sentenced them again for another 65.
They're not.
Nah, I seen what you was talking about, but they got another 65 added.
They getting out.
Nah, they got another 65 added.
They're getting out, and they got chips to say that we deserve to be on the streets. They got chips to say that.
Do you think they deserve to be on the streets?
I wouldn't care if they slaughtered these. No, I hate to say this on the cat.
But all right, but you gotta look at it like this: them is fucked up human beings. If they do that to their parents, they don't give a fuck about nobody else.
Yeah. And I feel the same way about them. Who? I wouldn't give a shit about them. Or me too. If I did something, prosecute. Boy. No. They no. I'm done.
I can't. No, you good.
I'm done.
You good. But I can't see them letting the Menendez brothers off. That was a brutal, heinous act.
Yeah, it's heinous. It's heinous. From rip, if you had a plan and you followed and went through with it, it's heinous.
Yeah, that's bad. That's a brutal murder.
It's heinous.
Didn't they used the shotgun. They shot somebody's head off with a shotgun at point blank range.
It's heinous. It's heinous. Like, ain't no other way to explain it. It's heinous.
Okay.
Why did you continue to follow through and then do what you do what you felt need to be done? And man, get out of it.
All right.
If you needed a gun, boy, you ain't do it with your hands.
You know, they wanted that trust fund. They had that insurance money. They knew they was on that will.
Yeah, and that's the shit.
But now look at that. They did that. Now who that money go to though? Being that they in jail.
Yeah, it don't go to them. And because and the policy, the people see through this shit. If you do shit out of circumstances where there's insurance money, you're guilty. Now, who cares? That's the way it go. I got a policy right now that my pops fighting me about. I don't give a fuck about 75, 100,000. Man, I sniffed and smoked up that money.
Nah, that ain't a good thing to do.
No. I'm saying this is what I did. But in the process, it's like, don't knock me off for this money.
I feel that. Don't knock me off. It's going to you anyway. They just too greedy. They got greedy.
I don't care about it. Keep it.
So now let's go back.
Insurance policies.
Earlier this week, right?
This is what I'm talking about.
Now, earlier this week, right? Your video went crazy when you was talking about the little Dirk thing. They liked your perspective, man. Now, Dirk is applying for another third bond attempt. You think they're going to give him that bail?
God willing, they do. But who knows, how it go when you's a young black individual who has a certain amount of cash. Like they don't play fair.
Yeah, at all.
They don't play
They're trying to call him a flight risk and shit.
Yeah, they don't play fair. They don't play fair. Yeah, and that's my personal opinion. They don't play fair. No.
Who you think has a better chance of being let out on bail first? Or no, Diddy going through his case, so I mean, he ain't no more trying to get bail for him, right?
Yeah. Pete Diddy, he like a mustard seed. Like he's small. Though he was real big. No, I'm serious. I ain't laughing and joking. But he did. But Elon Musk. Do you know who that is? That makes the Tesla?
Of course.
He's the next hitter, man.
Elon up next?
Elon. Yeah. Outside of Trump, Elon.
You surprised Jeff Bezos didn't step into that role? Because that's a powerful dude, too, with all that money. Amazon CEO.
I mean, he may be, but he under the cover. Like he hiding. He ain't out there like that. Then but Trump and Elon Musk, man, there's a must. Like they gotta be seen, they gotta be heard, they gotta be saw. Boy, the chainsaw, chop your fucking fingers off. This ain't recording.
No, yeah, we live. we acting.
Nah.
But nah. All right, now let me ask you about this guy, right? We got a character, man. He around your age too. Charleston White. How you feel about Charleston White? I want to hear your perspective on Charleston.
Charleston White, he by night. I mean, like, he really not really an entertainer. Like, he just like he's a gossiper. He preached the gospel. Like he got a book in the Bible. Charleston White? Man, I wish I could meet him one day.
I met him. I wish
I could meet him one day. Not one.
What would you say to him?
Oh,
you got some shit for him?
Do I?
He gonna see this. What you guys say to Charleston?
Hey, Charleston.
Yo, Charlie.
I'm on the gram right now, podcast, and yo, man, I really want to hear what you got to really say, man, because I get at your ass. Look at my shirt, man. My name Kurt, and I got a gorilla on my shirt.
IGwurt.
No. 607. I'm from the 120 exit. Don't you ever forget this.
Reputable.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
But Charleston talk a lot of truth,
I don't
man.
care what he talk about. He don't be saying nothing.
He do.
He be fronting.
He be fronting, you think? He was a community activist, though.
Boy,
that's a stunt.
He be fronting.
So being that we was talking about Charleston, right? I want to ask, when did snitching start becoming popular? Like, because you've been around for a minute, a little longer than me. When did you first start hearing about a nigga snitch? Like, what was the first snitch story you heard? And what did the nigga tell on?
They told on things that they were intervened there, that they were intertwined with, where they had to tell on themselves. I'm talking about federal charges. And then with that, they had to tell on other individuals who and that's what they do. Hey Kingston, do you hear me? No, serious. I ain't talking trash, but I'm keeping it buck again, like 100.
So how many years he did that? When he snitched and told,
I don't know how many years they did or how many they was facing. I did 13. I did 13 years in the bank, and they ain't told on nobody.
What was the wildest shit you seen in there?
Stabbing. Like the vicious stabbing like that. Oh,
the stabbing.
Yeah, stabbing, splashing, tuna fish cans and all that shit. Like, all day.
Nigga hit him with the tuna top.
Bent it over and
put work in.
And the number 2 pencil. Number 2. 40. The number 2, they got tuna fish cans wrapped around their waist. And number 2 pencils, and they stabbing you with these pencils and cutting you with these tuna fish tops.
So those were the worst weapons that you came across in there? That you
that you can get your hands on?
Did you ever hear about the Chicago with the Glock Dookie?
No. I can't say I did.
So yeah, it's some new thing they got in Chicago, right? They saying in jail. It's almost like this, like a jail gun. It's a thing of toothpaste, right?
Pop gun.
Nah, but look, they putting shit, piss, shaving cream, all that type of shit in it, and they running around with it in the toothpaste in it. That's what it's called, pop gun up here.
Pop gun.
Damn. They ain't to the other side. But they had them up here by you?
No, I ain't never seen one.
But you heard about it.
Yeah, popcorn.
All right. They run down on you with the pop gun, you giving it up. You got 5 seconds before they start squirting the shit, you giving it up. Like, or you gonna let that shit hit you.
Yeah, I mean, if I gotta be hit, like some for real shit,
you don't want that shit to hit your face. You don't want that shit to hit your face.
No, I don't. But if just the way it gotta go, I'll catch you.
You get
the
them
next week.
I'm
on your ass. Like fresh grass.
Ain't that some crazy shit though? They got a lot of weird shit going on in the jails right now, yo. Some shit where I really don't even want to repeat too much because it's damn near Diddy activity, but like
it's underground. No, I'm dead serious.
The
man.
dude, named 4Extra, right? Dude, love to fight from Cali, big Crip nigga, right? He was talking about how he just came home, right? But he had just gotten to a fight in there. He knocked the nigga out. But his man's put peanut butter in his rectum. Like weird shit like that going on in the jails. Was the jails gay like that when you was in there? Was they wilding like that?
I mean, not so much like that. On some gay shit.
Let me see that light.
Dude, when I was in there, it was more so on some like respectful shit. Like nobody was out of order. Like yo, you be dealt with. If you wasn't dealing with that type of activity, it's going the way it goes. And then you know, and that's how it went. And those the rules I followed. Nah, we ain't dealing with that.
Yeah, I feel that.
The team I'm with, I roll with the Muslims.
Oh, okay.
And it was like a little different. Like we ain't getting with that. We ain't off that.
Okay.
And we got a whole team, and we go to war. So then, but I didn't use that to my advantage. But that I used it in the ordinance of getting out of a bad situation that I was in, like as far as being imprisonment. Like I'm going with this. They seem more substantial. They seem more level-headed, where I could have a program that I mentally follow, where I can get out. I came here to go home. I didn't come here to stay. I didn't come here to stay. I got people home that I need to be with. How about it? No, I'm dead.
I feel you.
It's serious. Like, and these the people who became my family, who my family wasn't even my family. And you know, that's the way it went.
They said that's how jail be though.
Whole
different world, you feel like?
I mean, like 2 different worlds.
Was it hard to come home and be civil again?
Yes. And when I came home, I failed a lot. And I violated. And they sent me back. And sent me back. And sent me back. Because I couldn't deal with it. I was off track. No, I'm dead. No, serious. I didn't care. I didn't care.
Just small to a giant.
I'm the tallest midget. I'm the tallest midget they ever saw. Period.
I feel that right.
Tallest midget, man.
So now, what was the streets like in the 90s for the young niggas that's on the pit? Well, what was you active? When was your prime? From the 80s or the 90s? What was it?
My prime time was in the 90s, man.
What was the 90s like? What you used to wear? You had a box, nigga? You had the colorful shirts in the box? You used to dance?
I had no box, man. Dapper Dan. You know we
talk about it.
Yeah. He was my designer, man. I mean, like, I'm going there and do this type of shit. And he'd measure me up. Like, oh my goodness.
The first nigga to come around with that.
Oh, yeah. They couldn't even understand the outfits. They couldn't even spell the outfits that I wore.
How important was it to be fly in the 90s?
Huh?
How important was it to be fly in the 90s?
None.
None?
It wasn't about nothing.
So the Dapper Dan shit was regular.
It was normal.
You.
To me, holy hope. These people didn't even know how to get on subways and go underground. They didn't know nothing about that. No.
So IGwurt showed them.
And the first degree. Holy hope.
I feel that one right
there. No.
Nah, fuck with it.
Yo.
The Dapper Dan shit. You was going up to New York? Oh yeah, you said you showed him how to take the subway. I'm wilding. I'm fucking wilding. You ever run into Tyson and them up there in the Dapper Dan?
I just missed the fight with him and what's the name?
Miss Green.
Miss Green. Miss Black.
Yeah,
I missed the fight by a couple hours.
Oh, you missed the nigga. You missed the fight. You can't. By a couple hours, you wasn't nowhere near there for the fight. If you missed it by a couple hours,
I was just going. I was going to the city just to put shit on layaway. I'll be back tomorrow when I come and meet the plug. Oh, this ain't on. But anyway, who cares?
Hey, but you got a karate background, don't you?
Who?
You. I seen you with the nunchucks and shit.
Oh my goodness, I love them.
Where'd you learn the nunchucks and shit like that?
My uncle, and he over in the BX right now in the Bronx. Like he want me to come up there, but I don't want because I'm on probation. I'm going. I'm out there. I'm in the BX.
Who your karate game like? What's your karate style like?
Ip Man.
Ip Man?
Yeah, you don't even know who that is.
I know who that is.
He taught Bruce Lee. I'm Ip Man. IP.
IP. IGIP.
Yeah, okay.
There we go.
Yeah, we gotta understand.
Real
gorilla.
So the Ip Man, huh? So how you feel about a karate nigga versus a boxer? Who wins?
I would say the gorilla, man, because he's a little bit stronger.
The gorilla? Who's the gorilla out of them two?
Me.
Oh, so the karate guy. The karate dude gonna win, you think?
As long as he got a noon chuck or like something that like chop you off.
Okay.
I mean,
so being that you brought up a gorilla, let me hear your take on this. 100 men versus one gorilla. What's the outcome of that?
100 to 1.
Yeah.
Keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.
The gorilla's gonna lose.
The gorilla
100. If you said 5, the gorilla might have a chance. But 100.
Speak up a little bit for the mic.
500 to 1.
Nah, it's one gorilla versus 100 men.
Yeah.
Oh, but you want to do 500 men versus 5 gorillas?
No.
5 gorillas?
500 men to 1 gorilla.
Oh, yeah, the 500 men should win. Hopefully, I don't know. But I'm still questioning it.
But 1,000?
1,000 to win.
Yeah.
Because we got 300 crash outs to run in at once. You can get that 1,000 easy. But we talking about 100, man.
That's what y'all would have to do, run.
Nah, the 300 got to run in and distract this nigga while the other 700 get right. Shit. The first 20 that run in, when he demonstrate the first 20, I think a good percentage is going to run.
He's going to check you.
They're going to demonstrate. Yo, they had a virtual video of him punching motherfucker, a gorilla punching motherfucker. Niggas was flying. So I can't see 100 men fucking with a gorilla, man. I just can't. Now you gotta realize a regular chimpanzee is way stronger than us. So a gorilla, a silverback, come on, man.
Fuck you up.
You gonna run in there? You gonna be one of the 100 men?
Me personally, I ain't even fucking with them. I'm doing like this. Turning my back.
I don't blame you. I ain't got shit to
you
do
know
with
how
that.
BMW kicking back.
BMW ain't shit, man. BMW driving by all fast, all loud, slow.
No.
But yo, So they say, right, besides the 100 Men versus Gorilla, they say a man could kill a puma if he had to, if he came across it in the woods. You could handle a puma right now? What you gonna do to the puma if you hiking? It's like, hypothetically, you hiking, motherfucking mountain lion or puma pop up on you. Can you handle that puma or mountain lion?
Hypothetically speaking, my best opinion, no, I can't. And I wouldn't.
But they say the average man could, though.
Where he's from?
Off survival.
Where
Just off man survival. Nah. So a regular U.S. average man could kill a mountain lion, though.
No, he can't.
You don't think so?
No. Not if he geographically where I'm from. No, he can't. No.
I don't know where I can get me a motherfucking mountain lion if I had to. You wow.
You will get one. And I'll train that motherfucker.
Yeah. Speaking of training, you and your dog had the same hoodie on, and you got one of the dogs that listened the best I ever seen. How did you get your dog to do that type of shit? And then where did you find them hoodies? Y'all had matching sweatsuits on.
Yeah. First of all, right? I shop online. I find clothes that fit me and fit my little pet, like my dog.
Did you cut that for him, or did it?
No, it came like
it came with a human. It came with a human shirt and a dog shirt. What the hell website was that?
Mulholland Drive.
Yeah, you putting the people on.
October, London. That's how we coming.
Okay. That's what's up. You and Levi had that shit on that day. I ain't gonna capture. We gotta post that up with this clip.
I threw this shit away.
Yeah.
After that. Yeah.
Now, did your dog in the 90s have a Dapper Dan dog suit?
No.
No. You always had dogs, or you just start fucking with the dog?
I always had dogs.
So why did dog get special treatment? He get to wear with you. He get to twin with you, but the other dogs didn't.
I don't know. But it's this way it so happened to go. I don't know. But he my guy.
So this your favorite dog out of all the dogs you had?
Yeah, because he's the only one. I had so many litters of dogs, and he was born with just one puppy. He was the only puppy. All the other ones I sold. He was just one puppy, and I kept him. So he somewhat type special to me. Okay.
Yeah, I feel that. Now, what they don't know is, right, you a man of many talents. We seen you in Chase Fetty video playing the violin. How that come about? Was you in the stew, set it off with the beat and everything? Or?
Nah, they see on that topic. Like they saw me outside practicing with my violin. I don't know how much I paid for that, maybe $300. I'm out there playing, and they come out there with a beat, and I'm like, yo, I got this one. I can catch this.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, you want to be in the video? I'm like, true.
You made the video though, for real. You had the violin and shit going. The violin was in every part of the song. You know what I mean? Like you was just important as the rapper.
And I still got the fight.
Now, do you rap too, or you just do the instruments?
I do it all.
You got a freestyle for us at the end of this?
Do I? I've been.
I'm gonna put that beat on. I'm gonna put a beat on for you. But all right, but now let's talk back to the violin though. You play a guitar too, or just?
I got an acoustic. Yeah, I play the guitar, and I got an acoustic. I mean, I got the violin. Oh man, let the hiccups.
You good?
Yeah, and I got an acoustic guitar. Can I play? I'm musically inclined.
Okay.
And I can rhyme. Let's go.
Okay. So musically inclined. So what's some of the people you grew up listening to? Because you from a different era than me. Some of your greats, your music greats.
Nas.
They said his beat selection is
KRS-One. Dana Dang. Like listen to the old school, man. listen to people that like the young cats, they not the same way.
Okay. Now tell me this one, right? Because the rap game is so oversaturated with all these different musicians. So like you can forget about somebody quick in 20 years. So what's some of the rappers that like we know from the 90s, right? We know Biggie, Nas, Jay-Z, DMX, shit like that. But what's some of the 90s rappers that you used to listen to that the kids might not know today that's not as big? You know what I mean? That didn't have the same effect as Nas and them.
I mean, it's quite a few. I mean, if I gotta go into naming names, I will. But there's like one or two.
Yeah, let me get one or two.
They don't know nothing about Run DMC.
Nah, we know Run DMC.
Or
he had a TV show.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about that was just one of them. For instances, that I go. What about the white boys? Can't even think of it, man.
Vanilla Ice?
No.
Oh, it was another white boy that was nice.
White boys.
Before
more than one.
Two of them.
More than one. The Something Boys.
Backstreet?
No. I'm talking
about rappers. Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna let you go ahead and finish that. Who was it, man?
Let me go on to something.
What about something different?
What about Limp Bizkit?
Let me hear some R&B though, some old classics, cause you know what I mean. We gotta put the young niggas on some game, man. These niggas think everything about gang banging and shit, man. What would IGwurt put on when he pick his lady up in the whip, man? And you know what I mean? Cause you keep your shit clean.
Yeah.
Big rims.
And uncut. This is how I'm coming. Like,
what you gonna spin the block in on shorty?
Keep Sweat.
Keep Sweat?
Yeah, and I'm in a Porsche, like, or a Jaguar. I'm in a jerk off with this shit. How about it?
That's
y'all.
Serious. What I like to hear right there. So Keep Sweat. So, but what's else on the play? You can't listen to Keep Sweat all night. Keep Sweat be begging too.
I stay dripping. I stay dripping, like I stay crying, but I really don't be. Who? Like, yo, let's do how we do. Titties out with the top drop.
That's a night right there.
Oh my goodness.
How many nights you had like that?
Too many.
Too many?
1, 2. Matter of fact, I was in third place in this race.
Yo, so now I want to get into this though, right? Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
You was around for this, man, when Tupac tragically passed away, man, and now you hear the stories, Keefy D coming out telling the stories. How you feel about that?
Honestly, my opinion on Keefy D, this nigga's fraudulent. He's telling right now. Like, this is more Charleston Brown shit. It's like serious. He is telling because he hemmed up on my shirt. Boy, my name Kurt. He is telling. He's telling, and I got the hiccup. He's telling.
Think he telling on Diddy?
Charleston Brown. Keefy D. He's man.
Damn, and it's fucked up too.
You look like this monkey on my shirt. But name is Kurt. Curtis, not 50 Cent. Don't you ever forget this. So serious. What? I can't hear you. Oh, ain't nobody saying that. All right.
No,
Chad. I know it.
Yeah, you're very good. Hell yeah. But then now look at this, right? Now I asked you how you feel about it because they on Keefy D ass in jail right now. He done had about 5 fights. They running down on him, punching him in the face with no warning.
Yeah,
this is a 50-something-year-old man with cancer.
That nigga had grandma. He's sitting in the penitentiary. Oh.
All them grandkids.
How many?
I don't know how many grandkids he had, but I know he's a grandfather. Big U just got locked up too. You know anything about Big U? You know anything about Big U? You know what that is? Okay. Big time Crip dude or something. They say he just got locked up. He's like 50-something too, locked up now.
No,
look
at the hiccups of these niggas, man. They make me sick.
I realized you only got them once we brung them niggas up. We gotta change the topic. Them niggas fucking your stomach up.
Oh my goodness. And I got a high hand hernia. I hate to fuck with these phonies.
But how you feel about the podcast journey now, man? You doing content and shit now. How you like it, man? You like it? Fucking with it?
I'm in love with the podcast. With the podcast, man. Like, I love the way it's going. And you know, like,
people love you.
Let's keep it showing. Let's keep it going.
You already know, man. You Hazie Vision's talent now, man. You like, we got you, Ja 120. We got we got Double O. We got Killers, man. We got the Site, New Jersey. We got Flea. We got these. You know what I mean? We part of the Hazie Vision's crew, man. You already
how we bumming, man. Let's
see Jones. Man, you already know it's the Hazie Vision's crew. Facts.
Let's keep it going.
Let's keep it going, man. But now,
big fact.
I want to ask you about this one because this is another crazy one. Did you see the video of Mo 3? You know who Mo 3 is?
One of my favorite rappers, man.
Oh, man. So did you see the video of him on the highway?
Yeah. How they ran him down.
How you felt about that, man?
I felt like, honestly speaking, my man that run the music, what's his name? Scarface.
Oh, who was that? Jay Prince?
Jay Prince.
Okay.
And how I really feel.
How you feel about it?
They had him killed.
Jay Prince in it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. In Texas, boys.
But Yella Beezy locked for it.
Is
he got the capital murder charge too. But he got bond. They didn't give Dirk bond. They gave Yella Beezy bond. Now listen to this, right? This the dumbest shit ever. Yella Beezy, right? Allegedly, this is allegedly. He gave somebody $40,000 to go do what he did to Mo 3, right? Gave the dude the $40,000.
Caught him on the highway and
caught him on the highway, right? But dude posted a picture with the gun he used, with the money stack, went and bought jewelry the same week, happened to take another picture where it just so happened magically he had a window where the car is in the background. Like, how you feel about shit like that? The game used to be to not get caught. How you feel about the new game where people was doing shit knowing it's Teslas with cameras and ring cameras? What's the difference in the mindset now? To get caught versus to not get caught?
My mind conception is like the old school is the new school, and it's like, all right, people are doing things today that they used to do, and then back in the day, and this shit is catching up with them. It's not. There's nothing new under the sun. If you do it, you're gonna have to answer to it. I mean,
one more time. Say that again.
If you do it, you're gonna have to answer to it one day.
For real. That's really how shit been going. Like we just said with the KPD. You did that shit in the 90s and you think around boasting about it now. Look at Puffy. The shit that he did and then that he got going on or had going on. Oh fuck, you paying today. They on your ass. Boy. Like a cheap suit.
Like fresh cut grass. Boy, your suit don't even fit no more. You got on a county outfit. Or federal outfit.
Damn.
You fuck out of here. Nigga, you went from all this design and shit. Now this is what you narrow down to? Who?
That's some bullshit, ain't it?
Nah.
You go from eating lobster and all that shit to now you got the canned shrimp, canned salmon.
You eating hookup.
Hookup. Got a nigga cooking for you.
No.
You used to have a running around crib full of women.
Yeah, now you got cats in here.
That table dirty as fuck.
Yeah. Fuck out of here.
You niggas crazy.
Boy.
Old ass men going to jail.
Boy.
That shit crazy.
With M's.
With M's.
No.
No,
it's poor niggas.
That's really going from sugar to shit.
It's poor niggas that go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
But when these millionaires go, it is something so, it's not the same, bro.
It ain't the same at all. It ain't the same. Like I said, that's literal sugar to shit. Bad.
It's not the same. It's no, I'm dead ass.
I can just imagine. I wouldn't want to go to jail right now, and I ain't even up knowing what. I couldn't imagine having to eat that shit. 8 hours is a long time, bro. You up all day around a bunch of niggas.
Imagine you got a $10,000 mansion, man. You running around on certain parts. They call them wings. You got the north wing, east wing. Your house. They're being subjected to being in place this fucking day. What? It's
unimaginable. That shit's crazy.
It's traumatizing, but at the same time, you get what you dish out.
That shit all come back.
Oh my goodness. It comes back.
God
do
damn.
it. No. Truthfully speaking, oh yeah, what you dish out will come back. It might not be today, tomorrow, or next week, but it's coming back to you. It ain't upon me to speak about it.
Yeah, it ain't on us.
Nah.
You know what you did.
It's on the individual and what they did and what they do and how they do it and how they live it. Now, it's going to come back. I mean, the rest of it,
should be wicked, man. I don't like to see it, man. And then I was just doing the reaction video, right? It was on the court. It was on idiots in court. Like we had niggas smoking on camera and virtual court camera and shit like that. But it was a common coincidence where the black judge was setting an example on niggas, man. See how the black judge set an example on Meek with his little situation, what he going through. That was a black judge.
The black lady.
Yeah,
I was feeling.
That should be crazy. Millionaire going to jail, man.
I mean, that type of shit right there was unexplainable. But there was an explanation that came with it. And once when they looked into the circumstances of the case, it's like he wouldn't put you in a video, he wouldn't say your name or this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
And now you want to like really go at
one more thing, right? Now did you like Not Like Us, that song? They played it OD this summer. The Kendrick shit, you like that shit? Not Like Us?
Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah, you like this song to Drake?
I don't think I heard
it. You heard Not Like Us. You had to.
At this particular point, I ain't familiar right now.
Alright, well look, right? Either way, Kendrick beat Drake in the rap battle and Drake sued. But Kendrick, this song had one harsh line.
Drake can't fuck with Kendrick.
Drake can't fuck with Kendrick?
No.
Who the best out of Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole?
Drake. No. Kendrick was
J. Cole.
Kendrick. No.
You like Kendrick?
Kendrick Lamar. It's way poetically intelligent. then uh, 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 Drake, and who else you said?
J. Cole.
Yeah,
Nah, I don't know, man.
and,
You used to like J. Cole. When you used to pull up at the old shit, you pull up singing J. Cole.
Yeah. I be feeling certain artists.
Yeah, I ain't never hear you sing no Kendrick.
Yo, and then
You just said you ain't even hear Not Like Us.
Lamar Gold, Kendrick goes, and you know, I'm serious. Like writing music, he's something to listen to. He's a real artist. And you got writing music to me.
I don't know. I never heard a nigga riding the Kendrick though.
No,
not really.
No.
Not up here, not in our area, neck of the woods. I'm not saying Kendrick ass. Actually, I ride with Kendrick. I like Kendrick's new album.
Can't nobody say Kendrick is.
But Kendrick is the type of nigga that you listen to. He like an Eminem type nigga where you might listen to him in private.
You can't say Kendrick is ass.
I didn't say.
No, I ain't.
We can say Kendrick got ass songs.
I mean, everybody do.
Do they?
Who? Yeah, when you run through their selection.
All right, how do you feel when they say
certain songs that you fast forward or that you rewind?
Look, how do you feel when they say Biggie can't be the greatest because his catalog ain't big enough? Because you just said people don't have ass songs, right? But maybe Biggie didn't drop enough songs as someone else to where you could say they have ass songs and Biggie might not because he didn't drop as many songs. I'm just saying. But how you feel about that? Can Biggie be considered one of the greatest for his catalog? For sure.
I consider him being as one of the greatest due to the fact that, you know, he accomplished what he came to accomplish in the game of rap. And he got cut down short. He would have been bigger than Puffy and Jay-Z and all of them.
You think he would have ventured onto the business side and shit like that too?
Yes. With endorsements.
You think he would be caught up in his Puffy shit? Because she used to say weird shit in his lyrics.
That's why Puffy caught up in this shit.
Because of Biggie?
Because the Biggie got killed. That's why he caught up in this shit. That's how I feel. That's why you caught up.
He was grieving from Biggie and he started throwing freak off?
Like, you ran a foul play, homeboy. And now you gotta pay.
Oh, okay.
You gotta pay.
I see what you're saying.
You gotta pay.
This is his karma for what he did to Biggie.
Correct.
And for all the bad business and shit.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Nah, I can go with that take.
Correct. Correct.
I can go with that one right there.
Yeah.
Yep, I got you.
Yeah. That's how I feel about it. And that's just my take on Charleston Brown shit. Whatever.
I feel that. Chill, man. We're gonna get up out of here, man. IGwurt Part 1, man. We're gonna be back with another one, man.
607. This is how we do.
You already know what it is, man.
From the ground to the heavens.
It's your boy, man. John Smith, the great one, not the fake one. IGwurt. We're gonna be back.